Hello and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Hedera grows TVL. Wow, always good to hear this kind of stuff. Small article here, but I thought I'd just quickly touch on this and discuss it a bit further because I've noticed they mentioned Hedera with Ethereum, right? And I've seen twice now where Hedera has been chosen over Ethereum. And so it's clear that Hedera is in competition with Ethereum. Like, they keep being mentioned in the same breath as each other. It looks like Hedera obviously got their sights to try and take Ethereum's position. And look, I understand how big Ethereum is. And I know people who are very pro Ethereum will think that this is FUD, but we've just got to be realistic. Ethereum's fees are outrageous. They are. And they're not stable, which makes it unsustainable, right? I actually own some Ethereum. I'm not a big holder of it, but I do have some Ethereum, and I've used Ethereum for apps and stuff like that. And the whole GUI thing, their gas system, the way you have to kind of use a website to find out when the gas is cheaper and when it's going to be more expensive, and trying to look at different times and trying to think when's the best time to try and utilize the platform to try and get lower gas fees. It's not convenient. It's just not. And in this day and age, especially when you have got platforms like Hedera, XRP, etc., where you'll be using their kind of apps and it's just fractions of a penny, it's just not going to make sense to want to choose Ethereum. Now, I will say, because Ethereum was here first, they've got the early adopter advantage, right? So of course they're going to be the bigger platform right now. But again, I think long term, people are going to be moving away from Ethereum. One of the things about Ethereum is that it was the first here, so it was your only choice. So yes, at the time, we didn't know any better. Whatever the gas fees were was what we paid, because we didn't know any better and we didn't have anything else that was competing with Ethereum. But now you have got platforms like Hedera, which are much cheaper. Why would you now want to build on Ethereum when Hedera is faster and cheaper? It wouldn't really make sense to want to build on Ethereum anymore. And so this is where I do think, I think Ethereum will be here to stay, but I don't see it having a bigger future long term because of the gas fee. So unless they can sort that out, I'm not sure where they're going to be. Okay, so let's just quickly get into this article. Total value locked, in brackets TVL, is the key metric for coin projects that are involved in dApp development or decentralized finance. The 2022 bear market rocked the DeFi world, and TVL slumped in all the marquee projects. Two projects that have seen their TVL pick up recently are Hedera, brackets HBAR, and Phantom, brackets FTM. UWorks is a new project that doesn't rely on TVL, but is set for huge gains of up to 8,500%. So I'm just going to get to the HBAR one, because obviously that's what this video is about, okay? So let's just see what they have to say about HBAR. Hedera, in brackets HBAR, sees growing adoption for its contracts. So Hedera has seen the start of what developers hope will be a long-term trend. Total value locked on the network has risen sharply from 23,000 to 35 million. That is not very close to the 25 billion of Ethereum, but it is a sign that developers are taking interest in Hedera, brackets HBAR, and investors should take note of the coin near its bear market lows. Hedera wants to beat the likes of Ethereum with its smart contracts, and the project is also looking to host NFTs. Hedera got a boost from the news that technology giant LG would be adding the Hedera marketplace to its latest TV sets, a big market share for electronic goods that could boost Hedera and HBAR. So there you go. I agree. Like, as I was just saying earlier, I'm just repeating what I said, but you know, Ethereum was good at the time. It's good for what it was. It's the same as Bitcoin, right? It's the first of its kind. So I will never knock it because it's amazing technology and it was the start. It was the OG. But you've just got to understand, things come later on that are more beneficial to use. If you just think about it like this, if you think of the very first phone that came out, the very first mobile phone, it was huge. Yes, it was mobile, but it was like, it almost looked like you'd be carrying it in a suitcase. It looked like a suitcase. And then things evolve. Even if you think about a phone a few years ago, if you think of BlackBerry was huge, but what's happened to BlackBerry now? They've been overtaken by Apple. Yeah? And this is how things work. Newer things come in that can beat the technology that's present, and they take over. And that's just what happens. So this isn't to knock Ethereum, because Ethereum was the first of its kind and was still hugely innovative for its time. But now you've got newer technology that's better. It really is just simple as that. And yes, they're not close to Ethereum right now, but long term, we'll see what happens in another 5 years, 10 years. So just some feel good news there. Something to see, potential for. And again, as it said there, this is a good inclination to take advantage of HBAR while it's in the bear market. You can get these prices that you may not see when the bull market comes in the near future. So, not financial advice, but maybe this is a good time to be looking and considering investing. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with this? Do you think that Ethereum will always be above HBAR? Do you think that Ethereum is actually better than Hedera? Or do you agree? Do you think that Hedera is going to be the better network overall long term? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'll be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like and subscribe. But until next time, take care.